Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we'll be talking about boundaries. So, if that interests you, stick around. As I said in the intro, we will be talking about boundaries. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are new and returning, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe so everybody else can get this wonderful, knowledge that Holy Spirit just be dropping on me. So we are talking about boundaries, and today I'm going to be looking down because I wrote some really good notes, so please bear with me. So you need boundaries. Every good and special thing has a boundary. Think about it. The continents, countries, your car, your house, even your physical body has a boundary. Like I cannot put my hand through my other hand. There is a boundary there because that's just not what's supposed to happen. Boundaries create healthy relationships, and boundaries, you should create boundaries with yourself, other people, and in other people, that's family, that's friends, romantic relationships, your job, the people up the street, the people in the grocery store. Everybody should have a boundary. So you should have a set boundary for yourself and then other people. Examples: I don't use my phone 1 hour before bed, and that's a boundary I have for myself. I don't drink when I'm stressed, upset, angry, or sad because I feel like that could create a habit of alcoholism. I don't go on dates with men in their homes. Okay, it's 2020. And if you invite me to a date in your home, first date, I'm assuming that you're trying to snatch me. So I'm not going. That's a boundary. I don't allow any and everyone in my home. I do not invite people to my house. That is not a thing. I never did it in college. I wasn't inviting people to my dorm room. I'm very protective about my space and my energy, and that's just really not something that I do. That's another one of my boundaries. I don't allow people to cuss at me. I'm not cussing at you, so don't cuss at me. And that's a boundary. So if you cuss at me, I will leave. I will leave. Or I will limit my community. If I have to communicate with you, I will limit my communication. I don't do job. I don't do my job on Sunday. So if I have like paperwork or I have a client that I need to talk to, I don't do it on Sundays. I don't care. I have a work boundary. I do not do it on Sundays. That's another one of my boundaries. And then I have an example. So think about if somebody gave you a seed and they said, okay, and this is legit. Here's a seed, plant it, and it's going to produce the rarest fruit tree in the world. And every piece of fruit that this tree bears, forgive the noise, every piece of fruit that this tree bears is going to be $10,000. Here are the rules. You have to plant it in an open field where there's a lot of foot traffic. But you cannot let anybody step on the ground which you planted the tree. That is, think about this. You are the seed that has just limitless potential for all these amazing things. And the world is that field where you've been planted. You're going to come across so many people. You cannot go through life and not encounter people. And especially not encounter people who are going to walk over you. And the reason they're going to walk over you is because you don't have boundaries. Now, for me in this example, I'm getting a fence. Like, you're not about to step on my tree, dog. Like, that's not how this is working. So think about yourself as that tree. You need to put a fence around yourself. Those are your boundaries. You must create boundaries. Now think about it. If the person who gave me the seed, I just planted the seed and I left it. And no one knows that there's a seed in that ground that is literally going to create the tree with the most rarest fruit. And because they don't know that, they're going to walk right over it. Keep walking over it, 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 keep walking over it. And then I come back and I'm like, I can't believe you did that. That's the rarest fruit tree ever. I can't believe you walked all over that. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. In that situation, who do you blame? So anything else in life, who needs to be blamed? You cannot get mad when people disrespect you and you have not laid out your boundaries. The first time, okay, maybe. The second time, you need to be clear. You need to be concise. And they need to know that this is your boundary. And when someone crosses your boundaries, you need to let them know there's a consequence for that. You don't get to just keep stepping over my boundaries. So for me, one of my consequences, I will stop communicating with you. If you are rude, if you are disrespectful to me, I will stop communication. I will. I'll stop coming around. You won't see me anymore. You know, I'll stop whatever the close people in my inner circle get, you will no longer get. And you'll feel it. And those people feel it. And they know, okay, clearly Corinne, clearly I've crossed some type of boundary. You have to get boundaries. It's imperative. People will walk all over and through your life and they don't even know. Sometimes they really don't even know what they're doing. You have to be the one to set the boundary. So set boundaries with everybody. Set boundaries with yourself. Boundaries with other people. That's at your religious institution. That's at church. That's at home. That's with your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your friends, anybody who comes in your life. The people at the grocery store. Set a boundary. Form a consequence. If you cross this boundary, that's the consequence. For me, if I cross the boundary of not putting my phone up an hour before bed, then I do it 2 hours the next day. To remind myself, okay, Corinne, come on. You have to set boundaries. It's so necessary, and it's not just for other people. You must set boundaries, and it's better for everybody around you, because a lot of people who have not set boundaries are the people who pop off because they take it and they take it and they take it and they take it and then they pop off. When you could have been had a boundary, been made a consequence, and then removed yourself from the situation, and you wouldn't even have to pop off. So you have to create boundaries. They are so necessary. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully it was helpful. Hopefully you know that, honey, you are that tree with the rare fruit, and you better get a fence. You better get a fence, because people are going to walk all over you. My question of the day is, what are one of your favorite boundaries? I will share mine with you. And one of my favorite one is, I don't allow people to cuss at me. It's just one of my favorite. So share in the comment section below. I'm so excited to hear. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will keep coming with the videos when y'all keep coming with the love. I'm so excited to go to this community with y'all. We out.